That was that when I put Eminem, my arse got in Eminem's face.
Wow.
Yeah. You ever saw that?
No.
You didn't see that?
You should check that out.
No, 2009. He came out the Raptors, and he was you was like in a harness, and you had your buttocks was out, and somehow you landed on Eminem's head.
Yeah, accidentally.
Oh shoot, I do remember that.
Yeah.
That was him.
You wild.
Yeah.
So no, but basically,
photos right there.
So actually, I got to say, I got to reveal he was in on it. So I got in contact with him beforehand. Yeah, I didn't want to land in Eminem's face without getting the okay from the boss.
Well, I think it kind of became apparent when he didn't stump you out, and neither did D12.
Well, and so we rehearse it. We rehearse it, and he's like, I remember calling him up and just saying, "Hi, Eminem. How's it going? Sacha Baron Cohen. I did Borat, Ali G." He's like, yeah. Anyway, he goes, "What do you want?" I go, "Well, how would you feel if I put my arse in your face live in the MTV Awards?" And he said, "I'm in."
Oh man, what the fuck is going on here, man? It's Jay Coffee talking. You hear that clip? That's Sacha Baron Cohen, who's played the characters Bruno, Aladdin the Dictator, Ali G, Borat. You know what I mean? This guy has a very crude, bizarre sense of humor. It is what it is. But this is something that doesn't get discussed much, man. And listen, I always got to make it clear to y'all. I'm an Eminem fan. I do these videos and, I catch some heat from people. They accuse me of being out to get Eminem or whatever. This is something we never really spoke much about. Like, why did Eminem do this? Okay? Listen, we know Eminem has a crude sense of humor too. That's a part of Slim Shady and all that. But what was going on here? Like, this is something that does not get talked about much. And you hear Sacha Baron Cohen talking with Sway. Eminem was all in on this. They rehearsed this. They got this down to a science, how to drop him down on Eminem just at the, precisely make him land on Eminem. And he goes on to speak, I didn't include it all, about how he told D12, y'all can put the pause on me, make it look real, make it look like you guys want to beat me up. We want this thing to look official. Because you heard Sway, he was like, yeah, it became apparent that this was staged and, not real when M and D12 didn't give you the beats. And if you recall, Royce the 5'9" also referred to this on the song Lighters off the Bad Meets Evil, Held the Sequel EP, when he said, because Bruno Mars was on the hook, and he said now Bruno can show his ass without the MTV Awards gag. And real quick, how are we talking about this right now? This is from an Azizz post, right? And, I haven't been covering Azizz as much. A lot of people are like, don't give this man a space on your platform. It's a long story. We uncovered them or whatever. We've been covering them less, but hit the comments, guys. Azizz has a point here. Like, this is something that we never really discussed. Why exactly did Eminem do this? He shared a still shot, a screenshot of what was going on here, and it says, "Is this your rap god? Eminem, your career was over on this day. Those yes men should have told you that. Y'all better give me some credit. I showed a lot of class in this battle. I could have been as childish as these stains. Just saying." So I wonder if why he's saying, I showed some class is because in the most recent video I did about Azizz, he said some foul, offensive things about Haley. I made it clear that I did not co-sign that, and a lot of people were very upset, and they were just saying, this is cheap, this is nasty, this is foul. Why is he, now he's just desperate trying to get Eminem's attention. He's not even trying to advance what he's got going. He's doing the oldest trick in the book, say something foul about someone's family member. But I guess that may be what he's saying when he's saying I could have been childish and immature, basically saying like, it took me all that time to take that kind of shot at Eminem, but let's talk about this. Why did Eminem do this? Is this what hip-hop represents? Everyone comment about this, please. I remember Max B took some shots at Eminem over this. Any Max B fans out there, hit the comments if you remember the line. Max B had, there was some classic footage with him and French Montana in the studio where they were playing some music, and they played the line where he said something like, have my in your face like Eminem. And then they played the clip. Everyone was laughing. And like I said, as an Eminem fan, and I'm sure, like, I want to hear from all the Eminem fans out there, did this sit right with you? Because I was always taken back by this. Like, when this first happened, I ain't gonna lie, I didn't think it was staged. I was like, yo, listen, Em wouldn't do this. Listen, for the sake of comedy, I get it. You know what I'm saying? And we've been over this in this time period that we live in nowadays, to not bash people because of their preferences and things of that nature. And that's cool. You know what I mean? But a joke's a joke. I get it. But did y'all have to make contact like that with his business all in your face? Like, there was some raw dog, all in the grill piece contact going on here. It was disturbing and weird. And then as time progressed and I realized this really was, like, Eminem was in on this. And then we hear what Sacha Baron Cohen say here. Slim Shady was all for it. You heard him. He said he called up Em and said, yo, you care if I got a G-string on and land on your grill piece? And he said, yo, I'm with it. I'm with it. Let's do it. And like I said, we ain't out here bashing people for their choices or how they feel or anything like that. But there's also a such thing as being, you know, pride and being a man that don't get down with that. You know what I mean? That don't play like that, that don't do that kind of things. You know, that's what we forget nowadays, where everything is so sensitive and you can't say anything about anything. There's nothing wrong with a man saying, I ain't like that. I'm like this. You know what I mean? And I was just always very curious and wondered why Eminem did this, why D12 took part in this. And I hear what Sacha Baron Cohen was saying, like, yo, D12, you got to slap me around a little bit, make this thing look real. But they didn't really get active like that, which was kind of, like Sway said, it was kind of a giveaway that this was not some, like, official thing that happened, that they were playing those kind of games out here. And peep it, I don't want to get all conspiratorial on y'all, right? But I got to wonder, was this like, did someone tell Eminem to do this? Was he put up to this? Was this their way of getting back at Eminem or something like that? Like, the powers that be? Because, peep it, we know when the Marshall Mathers LP dropped, and, you know, M was, like I've said before, he had success on the Slim Shady LP, right? But when that Marshall Mathers LP dropped, it really felt like it was a whole nother level to me. Some people told me before I was tripping about that. But Eminem, if you guys remember, a lot of groups were coming at him and saying he had some offensive lyrics, you know, aimed at, you know, certain people, right? But you got to wonder, was this their last laugh? Like, oh, you know, the powers that be or something, that they put Eminem up to this. And if you guys recall, in the Interview movie, there was a kind of bizarre segment including Eminem where he was coming out of the closet or whatever, and he was speaking about how his whole musical career was always him leaving breadcrumbs to let people know that he really was, you know, swinging like that, so to speak, or whatever, you know. And it's just kind of bizarre. It makes you wonder, like, was Eminem put up to this? Was this them having their last laugh at Marshall? I mean, I don't know. You guys hit the comments. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know what you guys think about what Azizz is saying here. Like I said, I know a lot of people said, yo, fuck this guy. Don't give him a second on your platform. But he brought up a point here. Why did Eminem do this? Hit the comments. Did you think it was funny? Like I said, a joke's a joke, but contact all up in the grill piece, I don't know about that, man. So please hit the comments. Let me know your thoughts on that. And I see on the post, Mud of 5 Ella out of Detroit liked the post. He's a guy that I was actually supposed to have on the channel. We were going to do an interview, talk about Proof, talk about Jay Dilla, a lot of legendary stuff out of the Detroit hip-hop scene. We lost touch or whatever. You know, I've been bad. I had another interview I was supposed to line up. Maybe I'll get it in today, and Jay Coffee Talk's been so busy. You know what I mean? It's hard for me. I like to do these interviews at night because I'm running around all day. You know, as you guys know, Jay Coffee Talk ain't seeing a major bag off this. And I'm not saying I should, but I'm just saying anyone who I'm ever trying to collaborate with, that just keep that in mind. You know, I'm not snubbing anyone or anything like that. I'm a busy man. I love bringing y'all this content, but you know, got a lot of priorities. But yeah, Mud, what up, Mud? Hit me up if you hear this. Hit the comments, everyone. Let's talk. What was up with Eminem and Bruno, or Sacha Baron Cohen, Ali G, whoever he was? I think he was playing Bruno at this time. I don't know. Hit the comments. Let's talk. Thanks for tuning in. New viewers, make sure to sub to the channel. Hit that notification bell. Daily content, music, news, sports, current events, life, and much more. And I'm out of here, y'all. Peace.